morning, sisters. How are you? I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I am Candace. I am the founder of Women of Courage. If you are just tuning in and seeing my pink hair, that's probably why you click. You said, who's that with that pink hair? Okay. What's she talking about? Yes. I am Candace. I'm the founder of Women of Courage. Women of Courage is a group of amazing sisters. On Facebook, we are a sisterhood and we are learning, earning, growing, laughing, dancing, everything all girls love. Please get a chance on Facebook to join us. We would love to have you in the sisterhood. It's a private group. What goes on in the group stays in the group. I don't play because I kick you out. But anyway, I am so excited for today's topic because this is something that I have struggled with for a very, very long time. And I am excited to share with you on my journey of actually learning and getting past this part, which is learning how to remove the block to get you to your next level. So, what are the blocks that are keeping you from going to your next level? I have 7 that we're going to talk about today. Trying to grow, you're trying to get to a next level in your life, and it just seems like every time you pray to God or you think you're doing some things, you don't feel like the table is moving. It just seems like it's always something that's just holding you back. What are those things that are holding you back, or do you think that are holding you back, that is keeping you from the next level? The first one is you don't believe, if you see me looking, I have my notes, I always got my notes, but you don't believe that creativity is important. Houseway, if you do not believe that being creative and having creativity is important, I got a Bible verse for you. So in Exodus 3:35, 31, and 33, God gives Bezalel, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Bezalel, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He gave him creativity. He gave him understanding. He gave him wisdom and understanding. He was a master and creator in all things. He was able to work with golds, silvers. He gave him the great abilities and expertise in all kinds of crafts so that he can build the tabernacle. And me as a hairstylist, that's one of my creativities. And I also have a creativity to do makeup. And I also have a creativity to draw. I used to draw a lot when I was little. So putting colors together, taking those ideas and creating something beautiful, I really believe, because my degree from A&M is a Bachelor of Arts. So I know about being very creative. I'm an artist. So being creative is very important. And the deals that God gives you, you can take those creativities and you start actually, even if you're just sitting in your chair, you can really just start honing in to believe it. You can just be creative in your mind about what you want to do, how you do it. You see yourself doing it. Be so creative. Like, I'm going to share one of my things. I see myself moving into this beautiful home with a huge backyard. My kitchen is huge. I see my family. They all around. Like, I want my kitchen to go out into the den area. So that's the area where it's got a TV. And my husband is either helping me in the kitchen because he loves to cook, or he is sitting in his lounge chair with his feet up, and the kids or the grandkids are just running around while I'm cooking. So I put myself in there and I visualize that, So I really try to set up different ways. Like, I can smell it. I smell the food. You got to be really creative. You have to, like my backyard. I see myself every morning. When I go out, I have an enclosed patio. And I will sit out there. I will do my morning meditations. I will be praying. I'll probably partake in my other little activities that I love to do. And I also see myself just walking barefoot in the grass, because that's called grounding. And those that know me, they know I love to do that. I love to go out to Railroad Park and I like to walk in the grass and just ground and get one with nature. Like, I really see myself in this home. I know exactly how I want my bathrooms. I know how I want my bedrooms to look. Like, I get my husband, he had to just move in. And pay. No, just joking. God gonna bless, we're gonna be paid for. But yes, you just gotta have your creativity. It's very important, and you play with it. You go into that childlike mindset, and man, you just let your imagination run wild. And don't worry about today. Don't worry about the troubles. Don't worry about what you got going on. You just take some time, get into a quiet space, and just be creative in your mind and let your imagination run wild. Okay? That's one block down. Block number 2 that's stopping you from getting to your next level. You don't believe in the power of the pen. You know I got a Bible verse. So we all know about Habakkuk 2:2 telling you to write the vision, make it plain. The power of the pen is something else. Once you write it down, you're activating. You're activating that, what you're asking for. God is really like, okay, she means business. So what I just explained to you about my dream home, I got it written in my Bible. I think I have it written in all my journals because I know exactly how I want my house to be. And I really, it seems like once you put the pen to paper and it's like you're actually putting an action to it, it's an activation, to that step. So once you really understand and get that belief that you can create your reality just by taking that pen, I gotta get you a pretty journal. I have a really nice, pretty journal. Like I said, I have a pen because I keep my journal in the car. So I have a nice little pen that has a diamond on it because, I love diamonds. And it's like wealth. Look, got diamonds on my wall. Just luxury. It makes me feel good. So, hey, I write with a pretty pen in my pretty journal. And I write down all of my things that I'm praying and believing God for. And I just let it go. I go back to step 1 and I get in that creativity mode and I just think about it. I think about how my husband's gonna enter into my life, and I think about I'm gonna be blushing and stuff. But like you have to really, really get into it. Okay. So yes, write the vision, make it plain. I'm sure you heard that over and over again and everywhere you go. So that is a very important step because like I said before, putting pen to paper activates. Okay. All right. So step number 3, you are taking the wrong actions. Just last week, my therapist was sitting here getting her hair done and she was like, you need to erase all of this because I have step by step of things, checklist. That is not how I go. In my brain, my Taurus brain, I feel like I have to see it. And I have to, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do whoop, whoop, whoop. No, that is not how it goes. What you have to do is really look on the inside of you. Look on the inside of you and see what's broken. Or see what's not going right. Because what's gonna happen once you start to heal those things within you, things will start working and moving on its own. So now you're in alignment. You have taken your checklist, balled it up, then threw it away, and you are now allowing God to do his thing. It's called surrendering. I've been hearing that surrender for the last month or 2 because clearly that's what God has been speaking to me on. Everybody's been saying it. My therapist's been saying it. Pastor Mike has been saying it. I've been hearing it on videos that I watch. Everywhere I go, I hear surrender. And I know I sing that song, I surrender, Lord. But we do have a tendency to surrender and give it to God, but we pick it back up. That's why my therapist was telling me all the checklists. If you come in my salon, I got 3 boards. I got 1 board for women of courage, 1 board for finances, and 1 board for business. And checklist. She said, erase it all. So I did. So, like I said, you have to look inside of yourself, see what's broken, fix that, and then allow God to come in and work his magic. Okay? All right. So, we're moving right along. This is step 4. Spirituality. Hey, no faith. What you gonna do? You don't have no faith in God. You don't have faith that you can be wealthy. You don't have faith that you can have a better life. You don't have faith that you feel as if you're stuck. You feel like there's nothing for you to do. There's no way out. You know what? You're right. What God say? How you get him? It's by the faith. It's by believing in him. And by knowing that he's going to do exactly what he says. Because we already know that his word cannot return to him void, right? He's not a man that shall lie, right? If you do have big faith in this big God that you serve, I'm going to use my God. This is my page. I'm just going to talk about my God, Jesus Christ. But if you believe in other things and your other higher powers, please still stay. Because I just speak on what I know. And I just know that my God said that I can have. I'm the lender and not the borrower. I'm the above beneath. Okay? I'm a leader, not a follower. And I have big faith in that. I'm going to be honest with you. In the last few years, my faith has been rocked. It has been shaken. I done been through so much. I really had doubt. Like, I thought God forgot about me. When I prayed, I felt like he didn't answer. He wasn't answering me. And I really honestly thought that God forgot about me. Because I was in such a low place. But that's not how my God works. He always going to spin the block for me. And he's always going to be there. So I have big faith in that water bottle. So you can't move. You can't move without it. You gotta have faith. And how do you get faith? You talk to him every day. You get to know him. You read his word. I set up the Bible little plans on the Bible app. So every morning, whatever it is, whatever situation, whatever subject you want is in that Bible app. And I will sit there and every day I read. It comes with like a little summary and then it also comes with Bible scriptures to match. So that's how I'm learning and building my relationship with God. And I'm just talking to him more. I get up and I talk to him early. I get up at 5 o'clock. My alarm goes at 5 o'clock. And I get up and I'm starting to get back up and go back outside like I used to because it's just so peaceful. The birds be singing before the sun rises and all that good stuff. And then me and my God, we talk. We have realized conversation. And I write in my journals and he speak back to me. So if you see my journal, you see underlines. That's God talking back to me. So big faith, big things popping. Yeah, big things popping. So number 5, attract what you want. You try to attract what you want instead of attracting what you feel. Yeah. I desire a husband. I desire my own home. I desire my business to be a certain way. I desire my women of courage, my life to be a certain way. And I can write it down and make it plain, but I have to really feel it. I have to really believe it. I have to know it. I have to walk in it as if I am already living that life right now. And I do. I walk with my head held high. A lot of people be thinking she thinks she out of that. I do. Because you don't know what I've been through. And the feeling of, I used to feel bad at one point. But now I'm in a place where I feel good. And I like it. And I like it here. I love it here. And I love it for me. So I'm gonna continue to walk in that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just off of feeling of alone, I have manifested so much. Be something simple and small like, ooh, it'd be real good to have a bag of chips, sour cream Lay's, and next thing you know, somebody either gonna bring me a bag of Lay's, or gonna see the Lay's poster, and or them chips gonna come into my life because I felt it. I've done it a lot. Now manifestation. Walmart parking lot. I do it all the time with my parking spaces. Oh, I can't wait to give me a front parking spot. Front parking spot. Front parking spot. Right by the door. I'm not going to have to walk a long way. And drive around a couple of times, and next thing you know, boop, parking spot. I felt that shit. Yes, but you not only got to write it down, make it plain, have faith, you have to feel it and believe it. Because I promise you, God, the universe, or no, God, He told you can have it. And He sent the universe, so it doesn't know if it's right or wrong. It doesn't know if it's real or fake. It's just going to give you what you feel. You keep worrying about you got troubles. You always talking about, I'm so tired. Oh, look at this. Oh, my life. Oh, that. And you wonder why your life be like that every day? Because you putting that feeling out. Change the feeling, baby. Change the station. I feel good. Ooh, Stephanie Mills. That song going to be sung at my wedding. So my future husband, if you out there, that song, the Stephanie Mills song, I Feel Good all over. That's gonna be our song we're gonna dance off of. Okay, all right. See, I'll be talking to my husband like he don't even know his name. I think I know, but anyway, that was it. Attract what you feel. So that was number 5. So number 6, understanding the purpose of well-being. Get healthy. You're gonna have all this stuff and you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it because you are unhealthy. You eating all that greasy food, you eating that beef and that pork, you eat late at night, you don't drink no water, you don't get moving, you don't move your body. Y'all already know what I do. I'm at the dance class. I didn't go today because it was raining. But I go to my dance class. That's moving my body. I'm finna start picking up Pilates because I want a long, lean type body. I have long legs and I just need to tighten everything up. So Pilates is going to stretch me how I really want to be. So I just signed up to the Vestavius Pilates. So if anybody want to come go with me, come go. Let's make a group out of it. So I don't have to go by myself. But yep, okay, with the start that. You gotta move it. You gotta get healthy. Because it brings something. Drink your water. It brings something. I don't know why that just came. I just looked at my water. That's what made me do that. Because look, I got my water. And I got my watermelon in it. And I put some lemon juice in it. But you have to get moving. You gotta get healthy. It's not going to be easy. But it's going to be worth it. Just get up and just take a walk around the block. Or go to the gym. Find some type of motivation to get you into the gym. I don't like the gym. I'm going to be honest with you. I go in there. I got a membership. The only thing I like to do is get in a little massage water thing. But I like to be at the park. I like to be outside. So I go walk. And then, my dance classes are out there every week as well. So I'm an outdoor person. But I'm going to add some exercise strengthening with the Pilates, because you got to kind of do those two. I already don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I'm more pescatarian because I just got rid of chicken like a month ago, and then slowly, yeah. So I try my best to eat as healthy as I can. I don't eat a meal. I eat my first big meal around 12-ish, and I haven't eaten because I've been drinking water and eating fruit. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So when I get ready to leave here, I'm going to go get me a nice salmon bowl from Tzatziki's because this is so good. Y'all got to get those salmon bowls from Tzatziki's. And it feels really healthy, and it doesn't make me feel all heavy and weigh me down, but it fills me up. Okay? because I'm eating to, we're going to eat to live. So last but not least, we made it to number 7. Understanding the science of law of attraction. Everything that we just talked about is the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. If you putting out negativity, you're going to get that negativity back. If everywhere you go, everybody getting on your nerves, check your temperature, because you might be getting on other people's nerves too. But if you're putting out goodness, if you're putting out positive energy, you would know by how you feel, that's what you're getting back. So I try my best to put out good energy, even if it's just a stranger. Hi, how you doing? Hello, beautiful. If I have money, if it's something I need to give, I give. That's another big part. Give. Being grateful, being thankful, making those good vibes and those good feelings. That's how you get your ball rolling. And I promise you, once you get all of these things intact, it don't take long for God to work. God can work right just like that. It do not take God. You want to buy a house? God's will. You pray. You write down, make it plain. See the spiritual. Get into your spiritual bag. Get the faith in it. All the good things what we just talked about. Don't care about no credit. I didn't see people get blessed with houses and property they were not qualified for. But what they did, they got in alignment with Him. And all of these things are getting in alignment with God. So you got to understand it. Your life that you are living today is the life that you manifested yesterday. That put me in check too. Because what were you thinking about yesterday? Were you thinking about being broke? Were you thinking about being lonely? Were you thinking about somebody getting on your nerves? Were you thinking about a family member or a friend that hurt you? Or what type of energy were you putting out yesterday? And then look at your life today and see, do it not reflect? My energy is so high because I walk and I got this from. It was so funny because I just watched this podcast today. But with Kevin Gates, like he walks with authority because he knows he's the light. He knows this guy. My discernment is growing every day. And I just know the reason why it's growing every day because of course, I'm getting close to God. I'm the closer and closer I get to God. But also because of the good energy that I put out. And if I can discern when someone has negative energy, even if they never met me. I don't know. I set those boundaries. We talked about boundaries before. But I set those boundaries because you will not penetrate what I got going on. You can't. You can try. Life still happens. Things still happens to me that makes me upset. I make sure I show that emotion in ways that are pleasing to myself and to God. But also, I don't activate on it because I'm up here. I just put a video on my stories yesterday that said, hey, I can't hear you from all the way up here because you're down there. I know people think I'm stuck up. I am. I'm bougie. I'm classy, bougie, ratchet. And I stand on it. 10 toes down. Because it got me to a place of peace. It got me being who I am. I can honestly say, no, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm so far than where I used to be, and I'm happy about that. Now I'm just looking forward and excited for what else God got. What else you got for me, God? Because since I ain't back there no more, it's lit here. So, and I like it. So, that's it. Those are your 7 steps to removing those blocks to getting you to your next level. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. This is my first time saying it in a video. Woo-hoo. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you know has a good energy. Don't just show it to nobody because you're trying to be messy. Share it with someone that you know that it will resonate with, and it will help them. Somebody that you want to see grow. So make sure you share, okay? And go like my page on YouTube. Go subscribe to my page. I'm a YouTuber now. Woman of Courage, we on YouTube. Okay? And I got a notification that I got 50 subscribers now. It's going to be 50 today, 50,000 next week. All right? That's where we're going. I can feel it. But I have one more announcement. It's here. Woman of Courage, our first annual Woman of Courage conference. Yes, June 22nd, 2025 at the 23rd VIP Street Event Center. We are about to, I'm gonna say we finna have a ball. We finna have a ball, trying to be sound proper. We are about to have so much fun. I have my therapist, Chandrika Cook, and I have my wellness coach, Shay J. Fowler, who helps me with my nutrition. She gets me really in order and detoxing. So these are two women that have been blessed I've been blessed to have in my life, that have been really helping me in my real life. These ladies have been helping me in my real life. And when I say Chandrika has been my therapist since 2021, and I met Shay J, I want to say last year at Railroad Park. She was out there selling her juices. She makes homemade, fresh energy drink juices. She does detoxing, and we just sat out there. We had a conversation, and we were so like-minded. We were going to another level in the park one day. And while we talking, she's selling out products because people just coming up, and we just manifesting. Right while we were speaking, we was manifesting, and people just showing up, and she was just selling out. She was selling out right in front of me. And I said, yeah, I gotta have those too, because these people who really know me, they really been with me, especially my therapist, honey. I remember when I first asked her, when she first came in my life, I said, am I ready to date? She gave me the okay, like, what, 2 years ago to start dating? Because, no, girl, you got to work on you first. But I am open to date. She told me I can date. But I'm just believing in my husband now. So I'm going to date my husband. But, okay. But anyway, the conference is 3 p.m., June 22nd, at the 23rd Street VIP Event Center. Admission is free. You don't even have to pay. But you do have to get a ticket. So you have to go to ticketleap.com. I'll put the link under the video, and you also can go on Woman of Courage on Instagram. The link is there as well, and it's on the Facebook page. So you will have to have a ticket because we are limited seating, and once the seats are gone, they're gone, and you can't come in here without no link, without no the little ticket links to scan, because you won't have anywhere to sit. But we're gonna have fun. I got a DJ, I got food, we got a photo booth, we got all the pretty girl stuff. You already know it's gonna be pink and diamonds and stuff, but it's gonna be so healing. We're gonna be talking about purpose. We're gonna be talking about growing. We're gonna be talking about going to the next level. So these videos leading up to the conference, I'm getting you warmed up. And I hope you got your dancing shoes on, because you know I love a good two-step. All right? I can't wait to see you guys there. I am accepting vendors as well. Vendors for a table is $75. And if you also want to just put your business cards in the grab bags, that'll be $20. So DM me. Let me know what you want. DM me and let me know which one you want to do, how you would like to participate. And I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to see you there. Thank you so much. If you are not a part of the sisterhood, come to Facebook, knock on the door, and let me check. Let me look at the peephole and see who you is, and I'll let you in, because we exclusive, honey. We exclusive. We don't just let anybody in. I got to check your energy at the door. Make sure you come and join the sisterhood and join the conversation. I love you guys. I will talk to you next week. Because I told y'all I'm finna get these videos right. I had to go on vacation, y'all. Y'all understand me. I told y'all I went through so much stuff. I had to go on vacation. So I'm like a week or two behind. But it's okay. I was on vacation. I'm off now. All right? All right. So I love you guys. See you guys next week. And I will see you at the conference. Bye.